Yeah, first time that we put a full game together all season. So we talked about this was our last dress rehearsal going into conference play. We needed to see a complete performance and get all the little details dialed in, get the defending right, get the attacking right, put a full 90 together. That was the challenge we gave them, and they've done everything spot on today from start to finish. So really, really happy coach with that today. Obviously there's always one or two things we can get better. But almost what you could call almost a perfect performance today.
So you guys, they had the wind at their back, though. That's a pretty good win too. But you were still able to play on the front for the most time and handle their pressure when they did put it on you.
We said at half time about the importance of getting that second goal, and we talked a little bit at half time to the team about move it quick up midfield, get it out to the wide players early service. First 5 minutes of the second half, moved it quick up the midfield. We got the ball wide, great service goal. So they executed what we told them to do today, and they did it without any. They just thought about it. They were thinking for themselves. They were organising for themselves, and good things happen when we do that.
Can you just kind of talk about how much progress this team has made? A few weeks ago against Western Michigan, you talked about how that was one of the worst performances you've seen, and now this is arguably their best performance so far this season. So can you just talk about your team's progress?
Yeah, it's been interesting because the first half against Oklahoma we were good, second half not good. UKMC was just a really hot game, tough conditions. Iowa State, we were just unlucky that day. That's just one that over the course of the season you're going to lose when you shouldn't, and that's that one out of the way hopefully. And then Western Michigan was just kind of like a spiral. We weren't in a good spot at that time mentally, and I think we came away from doing everything that's made us successful the last 2 years. Then to go to Duke and put in a performance that was as good as I've seen. Then you've come back and we're 3-2 up against one of the best teams in the country in Arkansas, who's top 10. Then you come back again this week against UNO and put 3 goals together in the second half, and then today you put a full game together. When they do that, they're going to be really good. We're good enough to compete with anybody on the day, and then we're also unfortunately good enough to lose to anybody on the day. So we have to make sure we come every single game.
Just on a couple of your goal scorers, obviously Olivia, the first one off the service from Rosalic in the header there. Would you see that allowed her to kind of get in the position?
She just followed the second ball. We would tell the players wide off those free kicks. Tori's looking to win it, Mal's looking to win it. The wide players have to get the second ball and gamble on the second ball. She's gambled on it and scored. So she's done that's coming off of the training pitch of what we're trying to get them to do on the second ball. So really good in regards to that. Great to see Kennedy get her first goal and get her some minutes today, because she's a talented kid that's going to go on and do good things here. But it's hard when you're a freshman, especially when there's so many older players, to get in over those guys.
I think Ari's only scored PKs, if I'm not mistaken. For her to finally get one in the run of play, especially if she was close on the header, but she did finish one off.
Good. She needed that. We've set a target for her this month in our objectives meeting with her, 4 goals this month. So she's on track right now if she keeps doing what she's doing. So she's just got to keep doing that because she's so dangerous. Even today, with it being like high 80s today, it's tough conditions to have to run hard and chase. And Ari's really good at getting in behind and moving off the ball. When it's hot, it's harder to do that. But her game today was really good.
Can you, what's going through your head? I don't know if you were thinking about it when it happened, but obviously, Brady gets the dime last night for the third goal for the men, and then Anna scores today. That's a pretty cool little storyline for the family to have some points on the weekend. Were you thinking about that at all?
Yeah, actually, I didn't really, until you said that, I didn't really realise that. So brilliant for the family. The family have to take them both to dinner tonight then for that. But Anna brags, she's been out for 9 months with a serious knee injury. She had an extra bone in her knee that she needed removing, and now she's finally, this week and last week of training, she started to show her true self again, and she worked hard. It took her a minute to get going when she came off the bench today, but her work ethic was really good, and she's really done well to get on the end of that cross.
Talk about Bryn a little bit there, because that was a lot of brilliant 1v1 play that you can set it up.
Yeah, when Bryn does that, she's really good. Bryn's just got to do it all the time. I don't know why she just doesn't do it. If you see something that works, just keep doing that. And I've coached Bryn since she was 13, and I've been telling her since she was 13, run at people, because she's so quick, she's so skillful, push the ball by, no one can stay with her for speed. And when she did it, I'm screaming at her during the game, run, and she does it, beats a man, puts a cross, and we score a goal. It's just do it all the time. She's so talented.
I guess last question. I know you're going to be leveling up with Georgetown here, and I know it's probably not Arkansas Duke, but over 130 minutes without allowing a shot is, I don't know who you're playing. That's tough stuff. What do you make of kind of the organization that's happening that's allowing you guys to be that stingy defensively?
I think we're just working harder. We've got it in us to do it. We've just got to have that desire and the passion. We talked in the locker room, when the final whistle goes on the season at the end of the year, because it's going to happen, that final whistle, just don't have any regrets. Leave it all out on the field every single game now. We're at the halfway point of the season, and we're almost, we've got 8 weeks left to do everything. Don't have any regrets at the end of 8 weeks. And they showed that desire today. They showed the desire in the second half in the previous game. So we just got to keep doing what we're doing. Georgetown's going to be good. They've got 2 really good forwards. Early stages with them, they look like they have a 3-5-2, and that hopefully will match up well against us. And we've got home field advantage. They've got to travel. So I'm hoping, again, we've not done it for 30 years. They're going to be top 25. We haven't beaten a top 25 team for 30 years. So it's got to happen at some point.
Can you just talk about kind of the momentum of the team after 2 straight victories?
Yeah, they should be buzzing now. Today was a really good test for us to see if we had it. I challenged them today. Men's soccer shut the team down yesterday and killed the game off. Volleyball, after the response from Louisville, did it to Rice yesterday. We need to be that team, and fair play to them, they did exactly what we asked them to do. So really pleasing with us.
Yeah, and 4 different Creighton players scored a goal today. Can you kind of talk about how balanced your team's attack is?
Yeah, brilliant. Today it was really good. They work hard on the training field. It's nice to get different people scoring goals, because if Ari's scoring, then they've got to mark Ari, then Mal gets a goal. So now who do you mark the next game? So now players are having to be marked. Our 10 scored a goal today from running in behind. So it's when you've got a lot of players scoring goals, it's tough to mark all those players. So it's dangerous.
I mean, I guess performance-wise, obviously the second half of Omaha was dominant.
Yeah.
Today the full 90 was dominant. What are you guys feeling right now as a team?
I just think we needed a game where we all worked together. We put a full 90 together, shutout, and did it for our senior day today. And I'm proud of us. Teamwork. We all worked together really well today.
I guess even in the win against Omaha, it probably felt like there was maybe still some residual frustration because you felt like you shouldn't have been in a 2-0 hole, right? What did it take to put the full 90 together?
Yeah, we knew that first half at Omaha was not good, not our best, and then we showed that in the second half, resilience, grit, just carried it over into this game. And I think getting a goal in the first half really helped us today, and we just carried on, and
Can you just talk about how 2 straight victories kind of might give your team some momentum going into Big East play?
Yeah, it took us a minute to get started this season, but I'm really proud of our teamwork, really proud of the grit today, and I think that it's going to show into Georgetown next week. We're going to work really hard at practice this week and put together another 90 minutes, hopefully,
And then 4 different Blue Jays scored a goal today. Can you just kind of talk about how balanced the team's effort was today?
Yeah, feels great. I'm proud of everyone today. What a performance from everyone. We talked about it. We don't have to rely on just one person. Everybody on this team works so hard, and everyone wants to score. And you saw that today. Oh my gosh, they're incredible. They come to work every single day. They push each and every one of us. We look up to all of them. I'm grateful for all of them too.
You got the match last night?
The men's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously Brady got assists.
Yeah.
You get a goal. How's that feel for you?
Great. Actually, we talked about it yesterday. He
was
winning in points, so I needed to score. So we have a little competition. But no, they played great last night. Good win for them. I'm proud of him as well. But yeah.
I don't know, how's it feel to, I know you guys don't play together, but I don't know, how's it feel to share the same field with your brother, and not only that, but this weekend?
Yeah, it's special, and the game's back-to-back too. We'll see each other walking through. Good luck, just the family and everyone around us, and it feels great. I love it.
What do you think the family in the stands was thinking this weekend?
Probably very happy.
You go on the run play.
Yeah, I think that.
How did it feel to kind of put one away in the momentum of the match as opposed to kind of having to line up PK so far this season?
I think it's like a different feeling, but at the end of the day, I think it doesn't really matter as long as it's a goal and it helps the team. So if it's a PK, if it's open play, it's just a different thing, but the outcome is the same.
So were you getting frustrated at all? I mean, you had so many close calls, but
yeah, I mean, you have moments like that as a forward where it's coming, so it's nice to still have the stats with the PKs. But I was waiting for this open play goal, and it came at the right time, right before conference. So this is a good boost of confidence.
Go ahead.
Can you talk about the senior day and just kind of what that meant for your team?
I think that's like a good moment for all the seniors because we have a lot of seniors and graduate students. So it was like it meant a lot for like almost all the lineup team because we have a lot of seniors. So it was good for the team.
The full 90 was there today, as opposed to kind of the back 45s of
Yeah.
Arkansas and Omaha. What was the difference, do you think?
I think the difference is that we learned from the past. So we came in during that game knowing that we haven't like had like a full game put together.
Yeah.
So after the first half, we had like the lead for the first time I think since the beginning of the season, and we knew that we need to come like strong during second half, and it's just like a great feeling to do this like right before conference.
Yeah, did your mindset shift at all before conference play? Does it feel like you completed a portion of your season and now something different is coming? Does it feel?
Yeah, I think the main thing is that we had like preseason to like kind of like learn what our weaknesses are and what we need to like improve, and I think we like kind of like put everything together like at the right time so that we're ready for conference, because once conference starts you have like no room for mistakes because it goes so fast and every games matter. I mean, it does during preseason, but during conference like even like more like important, so that was a good